What? What I do?
I don't know. I'm just like always awkwardly waiting to get started. So.
I'm sorry. It's that's already waiting on me.
No. I mean, after you push record, we go from like to like silence.
Oh.
Good morning. Welcome to the Morning Coffin Podcast with Juan blak. Coming at you on waxradioindie.com and on YouTube.
Like, we take advantage of Halloween decor. I was like, you know what? I love hearts. It's my favorite shape, so I'm taking advantage of heart-shaped stuff.
That's cute.
Valentine's Day. But anyway, hello. Speaking of Valentine's Day,
Hi.
welcome to February and Black History Month.
Does this mean I'm your Black History Valentine?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Morning Coffin Podcast, people. Good fucking morning.
Let's make Valentines.
Yeah, let's make a Valentine. I don't have any.
Com-
I wish I had some like construction paper and some those little round tip scissors and give me some glue.
Oh my god! Yes, let's take it all the way back.
Put some sprinkles and macaroni on it. Back to first grade.
Yes, those were the days. Mostly.
Make a card for my crush for them to throw it away.
Oh my god! Actually, please make a card for Apollo like that.
I might.
And your other partner too.
Like I'm gonna like, here you go, Happy Valentine's Day. It's like a heart with like little macaroni lining around it.
That is so cute.
And then I have to get them an actual gift so they don't think that's the only thing I'm giving them.
Well, it took time and effort, you know. The biggest gift of all.
And then I have to write Happy Valentine's Day in crayon, but just kind of just misspell it and put the words backwards, like I'm 5.
What could be better than that?
Yeah, right? You know what? This effort and just what better way to say I love you than to write like a 2-year-old?
Exactly.
So, as I said, good morning. Welcome to the Morning Coffin Podcast. I'm Juan blak, and once again, our co-host returns,
Yay!
The lovely Cryptic Jasmine,
Yay,
who is both a Jasmine and cryptic.
Thanks. And yay for you. Now, what about Valentine's ghosts?
Valentine's Day ghosts. Who? What would a Valentine's Day ghost do?
That's a good question.
Just running around, just like, just, I don't know.
Reciting
Valentine's Day right behind you.
There you go.
Going, what is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Just gyrating behind you.
I think you've just figured out your gift to your partners.
What is love, baby? Get me some little tiny underwear.
See, give them the card and then instantly just break out into song. You'll be like your own musical, whatever those things are called, delivery people, like the candy grams, or I don't know what they call them.
The candy strippers or something.
Yeah, something.
I just like where those rip away pants. I just grab them, rip.
And they're made of fruit roll-ups.
Yeah. That's right, fruit roll-ups. I mean, you could eat my pants, or it's underwear made of fruit roll-ups.
Both.
Actually, they used to make edible underwear.
I know, but apparently I actually never engaged in any sort of edible underwear. But everyone who I knew who did said it tasted terrible, which is what always turned me off from ever trying it. Yeah. It's like, oh, it tastes nasty. It's like, okay, why would you want to get any? Just make your own out of fruit roll-ups.
Yeah, just like, come here, baby. Oh, get the fruit by the foot so you can just kind of like wrap it around like that. Fruit by the foot or the bubble tape.
Yeah.
You can wrap it, make like a G-string, bro. It'd be great. and you can choose your own flavors.
Yes. Yes.
See,
Throw some.
we're offering Valentine's Day ideas for you right now.
That's
people.
right.
Get a pen and paper and write this shit down.
That's right. You don't need a lot.
Nope.
Just get creative.
You just need fruit by the foot. Do they even still make fruit by the foot?
I hope so. Actually, I don't know if I hope so, because we were all hopped up on sugar and shit back then, and they were saying it was good for us because it was fruit. But I don't know. Maybe it was healthier back then. I don't know. I would be very curious to see what the ingredients
There's
list
no
was.
such thing as healthy candy. We didn't eat it because it was healthy, obviously.
Well, yeah, but that wasn't candy. That was fruit snacks.
So, while you got your pen and paper, people, I want you to get some fruit roll-ups. Find yourself like some gummy bears or those
Gushers.
Gushers. Ooh, Gushers. I mean, you know, just
Gushers from my gusher. I'm sorry. We're giving you ideas here, people. Write it down.
Gushers for my gushers.
Give them a card.
Well, I maybe I know what's up. I had to get somebody. Then. Never mind.
Actually, like, being for real, Gushers were the best.
I remember I used to like Gushers, but I don't know why I stopped eating. Can I help you? Come here.
Oh, how cute.
Want to say hi?
Hello.
Want to say hi to your auntie? No, over this way.
Like,
hello.
Where's my throne?
Right there. Say hi. No.
Oh. Well, this is a peaceful interaction.
It's okay.
Just purely
aside
one's
from
love.
The claw stuck in my chest. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay,
Anyway,
not peaceful. A very violent interaction.
She's like, I love your headphones. I'm gonna rub my head on you. So anyway, Valentine's Day, man. So we got your Valentine's Day outfit going on. Meanwhile, I have Valentine's Day ghosts doing helicopters behind you, and you don't even know.
Okay.
All right, sure. Valentine's Day cat butthole, perfect.
How do you actually feel about Valentine's Day, though? Genuinely.
It's fine. I like it.
Okay, that's cute.
Having a partner for about 20 years. And then having another partner, you know, for the past couple of years, too. It's like, ow, get your paw on my back.
Oh my god.
You know, I fed y'all early so y'all wouldn't be little buttholes.
Violent harassment.
I'm going to file a harassment suit against you. That's Toast, the co-host with the most.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought. That's what I was like, where's your throne? But then I wasn't sure.
I don't know if you watched the Hyatt's Grave Girls show on the Grave Girls channel, because I was like on their show like a few days ago.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, because
nice.
we were talking about the calling video that Danielle was in with me and did the song with me.
Oh, I'll have to check it out for sure.
And while we were recording, Toast decided to make her appearance, and she just sitting here being a little cheese ball, looking so proud of herself. She's like,
Aw. You know, back when I was like a year ago, actually like on YouTube in the communities more, I was like pretty good at like trying to stay on top of everybody's stuff and watching everybody's videos and stuff. But I just like, I struggle now.
yeah.
Like the desire is there, but then when it comes down to it, it's like, fuck, I like have all this other stuff I want to do. So that's like why I have completely fallen behind, but I will try to make a point to catch up. I have to focus.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like half time because I miss, because I have a few friends on here to post videos, and sometimes I miss them Because most of the time I'll put something on in the background that I'm not watching, so I can like, do 500 other things.
Yeah. Yeah, and I guess I should do that, but I guess in my mind it's like, because I legitimately used to like watch, and even if it was in the background, I was paying attention and I was commenting and I was engaging. So it feels like weird if I just like put something on in the background that I'm not going to pay attention to at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it feels odd to me. I mean, I'd still do it to support my friends, but I guess I have to like become okay with that if I don't have the capacity to actually focus, but I still want to be supportive. I guess that's the middle ground.
Yeah. So,
sorry.
How have you? I was like, what? You're supposed to do something again? No.
Just I'm sitting here saying like I can't focus on content as we're sitting here making content.
So that's how it goes. It be like that.
I know sometimes.
It be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
This episode brought to you by Dead Souls Gothic Lounge. Dead Souls Gothic Lounge is Indianapolis, Indiana's premier goth night, monthly appeal. Dead Souls is an all-inclusive, all-ages night in a safe environment where you can have fun and dance the night away to your favorite dark alternative music. For event updates, visit Dead Souls Gothic Lounge on Facebook and Instagram.
So, how have you been since we last chatted upon this podcast?
Good. Right now, it's my time of the month, everybody. TMI.
It's your time to shine.
So I'm just like, That's my general feeling, but
I could have send you lots of chocolate and ibuprofen.
Oh, thanks. How did you know? Is that just like a universal thing that I was gonna say ovulating people want? It's not ovulating.
It's some AFAB people go through it. Like I've been around AFAB people, so I get it.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that's all you want to do is just lie around and eat chocolate. But I'm good. I am good. I really can't complain. I hate not having energy, regardless of what zapping my energy. It's like a soul-sucking job or is it like depression, Not having energy is like the worst because like there's so many things I want to do on a regular basis. And when you're just dealing with fatigue, it just sucks. But other than that, I'm good. How about you?
I mean, well, this past week, in case you haven't like heard it on the news, everything, there's been lots of we've had like winter storms out this way, and we actually had enough snow come down Sunday and Monday that it pretty much gave me a snow day from work because it was like 10 inches or plus of snow all over the place, and it was nuts. Shoveling my driveway was fun.
You gotta be careful. I have a friend who is also living in the East Coast, and he told me like he was like shoveling his and his neighbor's driveway, which is very sweet. And he said he did it in increments because usually he'd just try to do it all at once. He's like a pretty like healthy guy for the most part, although he's had some like health issues in the past, but his past health issues made him get like really healthy. And he told me that it's like very common for people to have heart attacks while they're shoveling snow. And I was like, what?
That is a thing.
I didn't know.
It's weird, but yeah, it is a thing. Yeah, it's like it's something about the movement or something. I forgot there was something about it.
That's so weird.
Apollo was telling me about it, and Apollo is always concerned when I'm shoveling.
Okay, so this is a thing that people know.
Yes.
I mean, I guess people who actually have to deal with it know.
Yeah.
Who have to shovel snow. That's crazy.
And I guess there's extra work because I'm an old man. So
You don't even seem old.
Sometimes I feel old, honey. Ugh.
Oh.
But yeah, I usually I do it. I also do it in increments, not just because just like avoiding that, and also because after a while it gets too fucking cold. Okay, I go inside, warm up, get the feeling back in my hands, go back out, do a little bit more.
Wow. Well, you heard it here first, people. That is the best strategy for shoveling snow, so you stay safe.
Stay safe. Shovel safely.
Yeah, shovel safely. Don't save it for the last minute.
Exactly. But yeah, the roads were fucking. Roads are still bad because the plows go through here, even on like the main roads. It's like you got 2-lane roads, and they kind of like shoveled enough to make it like 1.5, maybe.
Very, very efficient, sufficient.
Yeah, good job, guys. Yeah, great. But besides all that, Indiana, yeah, it's kind of been on some bullshit, or at least the people running the place have been on some bullshit, because we have a governor who's the worst. Yeah, he is very, very much a we'll say a Trump fan, to the point where he's just doing just various things, like for instance, like the foods, like the food stamps snap EBT thing. They started a rule last year that as of January, like everybody who gets like food stamps, you can only buy certain things with it. I mean, you could only buy certain things with it anyway. Like you couldn't get like hot foods, you couldn't get energy drinks. I don't think you could.
But they've like limited it even more.
Yeah, even more. Now you can't buy soda or anything that remotely considered a sugary drink. You can't buy anything that's considered junk food. So if you're a parent and you get food stamps for your kids and everything, and you want to get your kid a birthday cake or something, you can't do that now.
Oh man.
And it's like, and from what I understand, there's certain things weird things that shouldn't fall under certain categories that do, and you can't buy it. I forgot, like certain like fruit juices, like certain fruit juices you cannot buy. Actually, all fruit juices I don't think you can buy. So that's just like it's like that. Okay, that's supposed to be under the healthy thing. You can buy fruit juices with a wick, so why can't you buy it with food stamp? That makes no sense to me. Yeah,
that's interesting.
Yeah, between that and they've passed another law out here where they're going to be. I don't know how they're going to figure out how to enforce this law, but be stricter about, like, when it comes to trans people using bathrooms now. Like that was like a huge fucking concern. Like now it's a law that the gender that you were born with is the bathroom that you use or something. And it's like, how the fuck are you going to enforce that? Number one, are you going to have like a doorman checking genitals at the bathroom? This is stupidest fucking thing.
We've already seen like videos of people who are not even trans basically getting harassed and assaulted because of those ideas. Yeah. That's crazy.
And that's going to be happening a lot out here.
Yeah.
Now the bathroom Karens are really like,
dude, it's like, here? Who the fuck, like, mind your own business when you go to the fucking bathroom. Like, it's, how do I say this? The whole basis for their concern is ridiculous. But it's not something that doesn't exist at all. So, like, let's just say it. Predators exist of all genders. They do exist. It's far and few between when this is like actually an issue, but they take that and then like predatorial behavior is fairly fucking obvious. So like look out for predatorial behavior in bathrooms and stop policing people who are just minding their business trying to go to the bathroom. Like it should be fairly simple.
Most people, when they go to the bathroom, especially when trans people go to the bathroom, they go there the same reason everybody else goes in there. You gotta piss and shiz, you know,
and get out
and get it. Yeah, who's gonna want to hang out in the bathroom unless you're a bunch of like, drunk party girls at a bar somewhere, and everybody's having like a meeting in there or something.
Yeah.
But otherwise, no one's going to the bathroom to hang out. No one's going to the bathroom to pick up people or whatever.
Yeah,
it's
and
ridiculous.
If there's like a legitimate issue, like if there's a legitimate predator in the bathroom, which happens occasionally, like deal with that, but don't like harass random people just for going into the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's just nuts. The whole thing is nuts.
It's out of fucking hand. The whole fucking transphobia thing is just, it is pushed to a ridiculous height that shouldn't even be. It's like there really shouldn't even be any transphobia, let alone at the level that it's at right now. It's just goddamn ridiculous. It's like fucking grow up. It isn't a matter of like, oh, you're worried about the children, because if you were worried about the children, you wouldn't let your children be around certain people that are predators, which would tend to be sometimes your church people, your politicians, etc.
Exactly.
And you can't say it's because it's the Bible, because what it comes down to is just like it's either because it's just something that you are personally disgusted by for some reason that you need to figure out on your own, seek therapy for or something. Or B, it's like we talked about last year. Like, people just generally hate to see other people living their lives and actually being genuine to what they are when they can't do that themselves. So it's about basically, it's like you're miserable, so you want other people to be miserable. I was like, how dare you be happier because you're living genuinely, whatever, and I'm over here being a hating piece of shit.
And it's interesting how like the party and side that claims to be all about freedom is the one that's most obsessed with like telling people what they can and cannot do and who they can and cannot be.
Yeah. It's like the fact that the irony doesn't, dawn on them is insane.
Because it's like, don't you tell me what to do, but everyone should live the way I see fit. It's just nuts, dude.
America is about freedom, but only the freedom I say that you can have.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And then to top everything off with this lovely state, it's like on one hand I love this state. I came here. It's like there's certain groups are smaller out here, but there seems to be a little bit more community out here. Mm-hmm. In California, it's a little more spread out, and it's a little more cliquey, I guess, for lack of better words.
Yeah,
not that it isn't here. Not that it isn't here either, but there is more sense of community I've ran into out here.
I understand what you're saying. Sometimes it seems, not that, like you said, not that the community doesn't exist where the scenes are larger, because it does, but I completely understand what you mean. It's like, the larger a scene is in places, the less of a community vibe it feels as a whole, unless you're part of certain groups or certain cliques or whatever, like you said.
Yeah.
But when you're in a place where the community as a whole is smaller, there tends to feel like the whole thing is a community, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying.
And but my problem is just basically with mostly the government that runs this state is because they're so enamored, I guess, by the whole current administration and wanting to please daddy and say, hey, the whole notice me senpai thing to him. It's like, notice me orange senpai. You know, he's like our governor, Mike Braun. He's like doing shit like like besides all the other things I mentioned, also we're pretty much a police state now, and it's like Indiana will be fully cooperating with ICE, and I guess ICE is setting up shop here.
Next when month. Did that? As of when was that?
That was as of this week.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, it's like there was like a vote on it. It's also, am I the only one that finds it weird that when state legislators and all that are voting on certain laws and everything, that they're the ones that vote on it, we don't get a say in it?
Yeah.
Am I the only one that finds that really weird? I've always found that weird.
Yeah, I've thought about that a lot. Like, in theory, it should work because, like, our votes should actually count and matter.
Yeah.
And we should be able to hold our representatives accountable for representing us. That's, like, in theory how it's supposed to work, right? But it's like, in reality, money fucking talks, and that's usually what ends up happening. Unfortunately.
Yeah. So they went ahead and passed this bill, even though like there's a lot of people against it. There was a lot of people calling these people up like, hey, come on, you can't pass this through. This is fucking ridiculous. This is wrong. And they're like, no, we're gonna do it anyway.
Right.
And it's like, and also and it's like, you know how like in Minneapolis, for instance, there's a lot of businesses that are refusing service to ICE agents and everything, which is their right to do. You know, we have the right to refuse service to anyone. You know, that sort of thing. Apparently, if doing it out here, businesses will be reprimanded. So it's like they're trying to force businesses to, you know, also fully cooperate in the whole ICE thing.
Damn.
It makes no fucking sense. The whole thing is just ridiculous.
Is Indiana, and like, sorry, I'm like totally ignorant about this. Is Indiana like a swing state, or is it pretty?
No, it was mostly red with some blue, but pretty much, especially as of recently, you know, it is like red. What are you gonna do? It's what you can expect from shit like this.
Yeah.
I'm sure there'll definitely be more protests out here. And
yeah.
I don't know how the situation's gonna go with having like, if they're gonna try to do the Minneapolis thing out here.
Yeah.
So
it's just insane.
It's something that shouldn't even be happening anywhere anyway. This is stupid. It's stupid and pointless.
It's incredibly violent. And the ways in which they like cover their faces, like if they are federal agents, they shouldn't be able to just be anonymous like that, because they could be anybody.
Yeah,
they could be anybody. I mean, they literally could just be like vigilantes from Texas wanting to kidnap people.
Yeah.
And who's to say that that's exactly what's not happening?
And the thing is, a lot of these agents are like former like Proud Boys and all the other type of groups like that.
Yeah.
And you can see how well trained they are by what's been happening lately. See how well that works. You know. They're all hot-headed, angry, got something to prove.
I wish I could say something useful. I don't mean to laugh, but no, I'm serious. I wish I could say something like useful about it, you know, but I don't even know what to say. It's like, it's kind of like if we feel like history is like repeating itself, and if we feel like we're in a circumstance like a lot of people compare this to like Nazi Germany, basically, you know, and everything that was happening there. It's like if we feel like we're seeing this happening before our eyes, and it's like you want to do something, but like practically, what can you do? And people are doing stuff. I mean, the people who have been going out in the streets, like I don't want to say talk shit. Sometimes I don't see the value in like random, what's the word I'm looking for? Protests. Because I think sometimes people get confused that they think like protesting, like just standing outside with signs does something. And it doesn't necessarily do anything other than like, hey, show support for this. But the way in which people were organizing in Minneapolis, like going around the hotels where the ICE agents were to make sure they weren't getting any sleep, like actively like disrupting ICE in ways that were strategic. I mean, that's like legitimately doing something, you know?
Yeah. Civil disobedience.
Yeah, exactly. In ways that are actually like disruptive to the systems. But on the other hand, it's like then we see people getting murdered for that, and that's also not new, you know? So I just wish I had something useful to say about it, but it just feels kind of just like unreal.
Things I can say is just like everybody needs to be careful and look up laws and everything, and like to know what to do, and just watch out, watch your back. Now we're, you know, especially all us brown and brown adjacent folks.
Yeah.
It's like some people wouldn't have to worry about it. Like, I mean, you and I, you know.
I don't even know if I, like, to be honest. Sometimes I feel like I have passable privilege. I don't know.
It depends on the agent. And really quite honestly, they're now, as you can tell, not even white people are safe.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, but to your point, I just meant to say I don't necessarily, I guess what I'm trying to say by that is I'm like very aware that there are people that are more indirectly targeted than myself, you know. I'm like aware of that.
I mean, in our case, also keep in mind also because you are in California, which is a blue state, and they've kind of got a hard on for the blue states right now. Which is, I mean, shit's gonna be bad here, but I don't know if it's gonna be quite as bad as other states, mostly because our governor is a bootlicker.
Well, I guess it depends, right? Yeah. I could see how it could get bad in both scenarios. Like on one hand, if your government and governor is like fully supportive of it, it's like free reign, go crazy, you know? Like that's bad. And then if there's like resistance to it, and then there's conflict, and that gets wild in a different way, you know?
Yeah, it's all bad. It's just
all bad. Oh, man.
Just everybody be careful.
Yeah. Everybody be careful to the best of your ability in a situation that is not your fault.
Exactly. let's talk about some joyful things. Like this
Yay.
is Black History Month.
I guess yes, Black History Month.
What you got?
Well, I guess just to transition because like I said, I really want to say something. Not that I feel like anything I could say would make anything better, but it just feels bad to, I don't know, to be in a place that's like hopeless, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or to just feel like there's nothing we can do, or to feel pressure to do like something extreme if that's not like really where you are. But anyway, what people can do is learn about organizing, learn exactly what actual like civil disobedience is, like you said, and like speaking of Black History Month and all the organizing and that they did in the civil rights movement. And even though Martin Luther King Day was in January, still very relevant to Black history in February. And even though he's wildly misquoted by white people everywhere, and his quotes are used to
how is he?
Like, people just think all he did was like make a speech, and it's like, bro, he organized like crazy, and he worked with so many organizers from churches, school kids were getting blasted by fire hoses. Like, it was like really serious organizing that they were doing, and I think like people could just like learn more from that. I mean, Black History Month is a great time to learn specifically more about exactly how people were organizing, and even if you're not in a position to do that yourself, to even just be aware, because again, I think people get it in their head that all you have to do is make a sign and go stand outside, and it's like, not really, that's not really what brings about change. I'm not saying that there's no good thing to that, and it's great to show solidarity, but at the end of the day, if that's all that's being done, that nothing's being done,
Exactly. Do lots of reading, just lots of reading.
I think, like, just to give a good resource, I think Midwest Academy, if people haven't heard of them, they're great. Midwest Academy and their training, it's still, I think, to many of my organizer friends, still consider it to be like the top training for direct action organizing and actually doing work that, like, where you see power dynamics, you see a target, it's like specific. Midwest Academy is a great place to learn about that. Like you said, lots of things to read in different places, but there's like legitimate groups that like do training on this, and Midwest Academy is one of them. Momentum training is another one, but I have heard that maybe they're not active anymore. Dream Defenders in Florida, they're another amazing group. So that's 3 places where you can get more resources to learn about direct action organizing.
If you have any suggestions, or you just want to like make some comments on the subject too, leave them in the comments below. Keep them respectful. I know I'm opening up the floor for other type of comments, but to be fair, I haven't gotten a lot of those.
That's good.
I've only got like one, like, as far as like the whole podcast goes, I've gotten maybe like actually about 2 or 3 negative comments, but they haven't really had anybody like. It's not like the Roseanne video I did or the Kid Rock video I did.
I really can't believe that the trolls came out in full force for fucking Roseanne, of all people, dude. Of all people, for Roseanne.
By the way, I want to point. I think I had to bring up something else real quick. I've noticed, because since I post videos here and on the same shorts, like on here and Instagram and TikTok and everything. Like the last little short I did regarding, I don't know, you remember, there's a short I did because there was a screenshot going around of a post that somebody reshared from He-Man. And I guess there's like a little joke where he has like he has like a little sign on his desk, the guy that's playing Adam, and it said his name and it says he him. Okay. there were, I guess, some people were kind of like, most of the conservative variety, of course. Losing shit's like, they're making He-Man use pronouns. And I made the video, and I'm like, his name is fucking He-Man. He is a pronoun.
It's just hilarious. You know what's even funnier about that, aside from the fact that it's in his name, is that it's not like they even changed his pronouns. They're just mad that he's using them.
Like how dare you use an actual thing in the English language? How dare? That's woke. It's woke.
People have
be educated.
lost the plot completely.
But the thing is, I think a lot of people misunderstood the video I posted, and it's like some people were thinking I was like talking shit about people using pronouns or something.
Oh no!
Or then, like, especially on TikTok, and it's like, guys, why is everybody mad at pronouns? Why did I just sound like Christopher Walken? Guys, why are we mad at pronouns, guys? Ooh.
Oh. Wait, so people were mad at you because they thought you were talking shit about using pronouns?
Or they're agreeing with me about pronouns being bad.
Oh, I see.
I think it's a combination of all of it. It's just like,
okay,
what?
That's so funny.
Did everybody miss the point of the video?
That's
it's like, bro, it's like, dude, why are you mad at me? We're on the same side. We're both talking shit about people talking shit about pronouns.
That's one reason, again, why I just can't with social media. Like, people get so pissed off about the stupidest shit. It's like, dude, we have bigger fish to fry than if He-Man is using him.
Better not tell them about She-Ra. Oh, that reminds me, because we're keep segueing here. We're gonna get to the Black History Month talk here in a moment. But so probably like 15, 14 years or so ago, maybe give or take a little less or more. There was this guy I know. He has like this magazine going out there in LA. I don't give a shit. I'll say the name of it. It's called Lost Anarchy magazine. And like I knew the guy for a few years, and we used to write for another rag occasionally called Rock City News. And it was basically like a local scene. They talked about all like shows and bands and events. It was like one of those things where he had like bands writing articles about other bands. So the guy that was running the paper, he didn't have to hire, actual journalists. He just had like people on the scene do it for free. So I did that for a minute. Cool thing about this, I even had a press pass, so I got into some shows free.
Nice.
Remember,
that's awesome.
I actually got to see The Used and a couple other bands, like with the press pass. Me and the next friend of mine was my photographer. I was like, I was like, ooh, I'm all professional.
Yeah.
And the guy that used to write, he started his own magazine after that. After Rock City News, went under, because that was about the time when everybody was starting to do the shift from, like, there's less, free publications out like that, because it was the early 2000s and people were just really getting into the internet. He started this thing called Lost Anarchy magazine, and the idea was good. It was like a pulp style magazine doing a similar thing, but he had this like weird little art style, like clip art thing, almost like a comic style, but with like articles. And it was like, the idea was great. The thought that there was so much it could have been with it, but the guy doing it's just, he's a bit of an oddball. I don't even know if you've ever ran across it, like an issue, or if you've seen online.
No, I don't think.
But the guy, his name's Mojo, and he's like he has some opinions. You sure had some opinions. But one of the main reasons I had stopped working with him was because huge transphobe, huge homophobe, transphobe, absolutely.
Yeah.
But and there was at the time there was this cartoon that came out called, I forgot what year it was that it came out, but it was called Chihuahua. And it's about this kid. I guess it was like a little kid's cartoon. This guy was going through his like their aunt. These kids, their aunt passed away or whatever, and I guess they found out that she used to be this superhero called Chihuahua, and I guess she had like a magic hairbrush she would use to change into this superhero. I guess for some reason, and he grabbed it, so he became Chihuahua. So that was the whole thing, but he was the guy Mojo was losing his shit about the cartoon because it was trying to push transgenderism on kids and everything. It's like, you're reading too much into it, dude. So yeah, I was just thinking about that just now because we were talking about that. I was like, oh, I fucking forgot about that.
Oh, well, I understand why you stepped away.
Yeah, it's like, you know what? Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's I occasionally look, I check on it, see it, like, oh, so what are you doing now? And it's like, same shit, maybe a little bit worse now. It's like, yep, definitely jump ship at the right time.
Nice. That's good.
Sorry, the sidetrack, distracted.
No. Yeah. It's relevant. It's relevant. We're just doing that ADHD thing where it's like, woo.
Yeah, see, this is what happens when you have a podcast with people with ADHD. And it is wild when I've had other people on here, and they also are the same way. They have ADHD as well, and it's like, so you can tell. You can tell it's like longer episodes where we're just talking on and on. We're kind of going back and forth, like, oh,
the stream of consciousness, and you can tell we're not prepared for what we're about to say. We don't even know what we're about to say. Like,
that's half the point of this podcast.
Yes,
so we're just winging it. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. Well, speaking of, since I threw out some of those resources, kind of at the last minute off the top of my head, I would be sadly, I would be fucked up if I did not mention my friend's podcast. Who?
Yes.
Yeah. Speaking of where you can learn about organizing, my friend has a podcast called "This Is the Revolution." This is the revolution. It's the revolution. No, but it's really cool. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. I think those are other podcasts, though.
Yeah, and there are other common sayings. And to be fair, the photo in the background of his podcast is a television, so I think that's why I thought of that. But I knew it was revolution something. This is the revolution, where he teaches you about organizing and organizing concepts through cartoons and cartoon episodes. So it's really fun as well. I think not only cartoons. I think he also did an episode of The Sopranos as well, but through TV shows, but there's a lot of fun cartoons in there for sure. So another resource. Yes, and then if we get a lot of people listening to his podcast, maybe he'll start again. Hopefully,
yeah. We will include the link below. I think you gave me the link last time, and that's why I put it in the last episode, I believe.
Oh, okay, nice. Yay.
That and the other podcast that you were on.
Oh, thank you.
The D&D one.
Thanks. Yeah. But not that the D&D one isn't fun. Thank you so much. But if we're talking about organizing and wanting to learn, this is the revolution.
Yes,
it's absolutely. A good one.
Now, the main subject I wanted to get to here.
Yes. We should chop this part off and put it at the beginning.
Either way, people are going to watch and listen anyway.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just put it in the background and just listen to us while they're like, washing their eggs, frying their laundry. Wait, what? But I was since it's Black History Month, next 2 episodes for this month, there'll be only 2 because it's a short month, so obviously. We're going to cover. So you give myself extra work to edit on. There we go.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
yeah. Future Juan, you're gonna love me.
And you.
And I'm sorry.
And you. And you.
You're gonna love me.
That was beautiful.
There was a movie called Dance Flick, which was like the Wayans Brothers thing, which was spoofing all the dance movies.
Oh,
and they spoofed that song, and it was like, and you're gonna feed me. Well, Smuggler's is the best jam I ever known. I don't remember all the words. It's I have to find that scene for you, and I'll send it to you.
Is that
later.
like part of some feeder fetish or something?
No, it was a scene where like it was this mobster guy, played by David Allen Greer, but he was like a big guy, and he did that song, but it was about food.
You're giving me an idea.
Give me more steak, chicken and ribs too.
You're giving me an idea. Like if you just like made a whole musical chopped up with songs from other musicals about feeding me. So
no, that was just that one. That was just that one song.
Well, there's that song, but then there's like "Feed Me Seymour" from. So now you just have to find the other ones too.
Yeah, I'll send you that clip later.
Okay.
But so yeah, since it's Black History Month, revisiting a subject we did last year, talking about bands in the alt scene, rock, metal, goth, that have Black members, all black fronted, because
Black
we out here, we've been out here. Oh, and also
from the beginning.
From the beginning, yeah, we started this shit. What? Don't look at me like that. Yes, we did. Shut up. Yes, we did. Shut up and sit down.
Me?
Not you.
Oh,
that guy right there. Look, you see that guy right there? You see him right there? You see that guy? Tell him to sit his ass down and shut up. Tell him.
Sit down. Shut up.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry.
Jasmine gonna whoop your ass if you don't stop.
Oh my God.
Get him.
If I get mad enough, just get me mad.
Put on your big stompy boots and kick him in the huevos.
Oh my God. Said it like Hank Hill.
Oh, kick him in the huevos. Tell you what, boy, that boy ain't right.
I tell you what. But yes, so, you were saying.
So we want to talk about bands, and actually, there's a band I just ran across recently. They haven't been around in years, but I didn't even know they existed. I guess apparently they just pulled out some tapes they had of them a few years ago. Because I guess they're a Washington based band, or was, called Wicked Witch. Not to be compared. There was another band in the 80s called Wicked Witch, which is a different band, but I'll have to find it for you. Actually, I'll play a little bit. So I don't think it's copyrighted thing, because it's. I don't think it's like on like Spotify or anything, but I could be wrong. So I'll keep it a short clip. But the band, they kind of sound like Iron Maiden, like old Iron Maiden, like from like pre-Killer days.
Oh.
But if Phil Lynott from Thin Lizzy was doing vocals.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's good. I was like, oh shit. It's like, what happened?
What happened?
It's kind of like a situation like with the band Death.
Mm-hmm.
It's like how it's like, they're pretty much proto-punk.
Yeah.
But No, but I guess you could say they were a little too ahead of their time, and also, that decade, that era, and then being this skin tone wasn't very helpful, and then also being a band named Death at that time was not helpful, unfortunately.
Right.
Which should have been that should have added more interest, you would think.
Yeah, but I think all the factors you said make sense too, and it's like, even though we look back and like that's sick as fuck,
Yeah.
It's like people were like, "Oh my god, that's so weird" or something,
Yeah, and it's crazy. It's like, and then they just it was just by luck they found those demos for Death and everything after the I think he was a guitar player or he was a guitar player or something like that, and after he passed away, and then somebody just randomly found it through somebody, and then they dug up those tapes that he had, and all of a sudden the band was popular.
Yeah.
Like fucking 40 years later.
Yeah. Really cool. I forgot where I watched the documentary. I'm not sure if there's multiple documentaries about them, but I think I watched it on YouTube.
Called Death?
Yeah.
It's on YouTube, and I believe it's on Tubi too.
Okay, nice. For anyone interested who hasn't seen it, a great watch. Definitely check it out.
It is. It's a really good watch. So I'll just play like a little bit of it, because I don't, like I said, once I don't know how to copyright thing, we'll work with this.
Mm-hmm.
Back it up a little bit.
And what? This was in the 80s?
No, this is 1978.
Oh, wow. Oh, duh. It says right there. Sorry. Oh, sick.
Yeah.
When you said Washington, I thought you meant state.
Oh, DC.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Unreleased studio album by Washington, D.C.-based experimental funk fusion outfit Paradigm, also known as Wicked Witch. I probably pronounced that wrong. Unheard for nearly 50 years, exhumed from Rick Sims' basement after a flood. Double LP and CD featuring 6 unreleased bonus tracks. Coming April 20th. Oh, shit.
Oh, nice.
That's not even out yet.
Hey, good to know.
Oh, shit. Okay, so this is
pre-order info at the bottom.
Oh, okay. So, shit. This is, for some reason I thought they found this fairly recently then. But this is. Oh, this is shortly like right when I ran across this. This is just like earlier this month. Huh. Okay, cool.
Sick. Great find.
Yeah. I ran across this like, oh, this is fucking awesome.
Yeah, that is fucking awesome.
It's like, it sounds metal, but it's like they're actually like we're funk fusion, but it was like,
yeah, that's really cool. Like the kind of like progginess and stuff.
Yeah.
That's really awesome. And it also just shows like how many Black artists contributed so much to the sort of like dark aesthetic, that I think hopefully it's getting better, but I still don't think get enough credit for that.
No, absolutely not.
But yeah.
And there's actually so many bands like that from like between the 70s and the 80s that were in on on the metal and rock in general, and punk. Besides just like Bad Brains and Fishbone, the Bus Boys. Which I think that one thing helped got them popular was like Eddie Murphy, because he was like a big fan, so he stuck them in a couple movies.
Oh wow,
which was great. It's like, but you know, everybody's like, so think it's like black rock bands. First thing they want to mention is Bad Brains, and Bad Brains is definitely one of the OGs, the big ones to mention. But I mean, like Death came before them, Pure Hell. Yeah, you're familiar with Pure Hell, right?
No.
Let me see. Do that share screen thing again. Hang on a second.
Yeah,
I'm helping you with the homework today.
Thanks. So it actually gets done. I think it really depends, and unfortunately, you don't know until you try to upload. But on a lot of the videos that I've made where I've included like music clips, for the most part, it's cool. Like they just give the credit to the artists.
Right. So
and if there is an issue, it'll tell you.
Yeah,
actually, go ahead.
Because a friend of mine made like a little ad for their night for it was actually for Sex Hair Entertainment, and I had included it because they put a song on it, and I think it was a song from Star Wars that they used on it.
Oh yeah.
And because of that, YouTube's automatic like you either need to let us like take the sound out of this thing, or we're blocking the whole video. And I'm like, all right, well, that's just going to be a blank section.
Yeah, certain things for sure. Like it'll block a lot of stuff from movies, cinema. I think a lot of like big artists. But I found like a lot of goth / metal stuff usually doesn't get that serious. They usually just give them the proceeds or whatever.
Yeah.
If there's any proceeds to be made from your video.
This is Pure Hell, and apparently they did a song with Lemmy.
Oh, crazy! So what years were they? Active?
They were like early 80s.
Okay.
Well, actually from late 70s, early 80s.
Nice.
Like, cause this is from 1978. We'll play a little clip from this. I won't play the whole thing. Once again, you know how it be.
It's a song called Noise Addiction. 1, 2, 3, 4. So far away from home, down on the avenue. I got some tricks for you in my gymnasium. Will I play on heroin? You'll put me in the board. Show out that spell noise. Come and have some fun with me. That's all I say. You just might be amazed.
And we'll stop there. You know, yeah. You see this? You can just like look it up. I don't want to get hit with a copyright.
I hope you don't. I hope you
not
don't.
Either. But
that's awesome. Yeah, it's nice to. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. There's like so many. Exactly. It's like literally so many bands, and then so many that get buried. You know, for a long ass time.
There was one band that was running through the 80s and the 90s that they got like a lot. They were actually kind of a bigger band, but I still don't think they got the attention that they should have.
Mm-hmm.
You would think that I would have thought, you know, with the sound they would have got more. A band called King's X. King's
X, what? No, but the reason I'm like King's X because there's a bar in my hometown called King's X.
Huh.
We used to play shows at. Interesting. I don't know what that actually means, but cool that there was a band.
Yeah. King's X. Well, I'll let you look them up because that one I'm sure I will get it with the top.
Really?
Yeah, because they're a fairly popular band. Like I said, they didn't get as popular as you would think they would have.
Mm.
You know, because the problem is like, especially in the 80s, if you had a band that, you know, that was black or had black members, it was considered novelty for some reason to certain demographics. So it was kind of hard to get as big as some of like the big huge bands, you know.
Yeah.
Back then, everybody was still in the classic aesthetic of the white blonde guys with the big blonde, manes, and everything. As far as like rock and metal went and everything, even like there was even bands, the same thing with like bands that really had female members or all female members or everything. It's like they didn't get quite as big because once again they didn't fit that typical aesthetic that everybody was like kind of pushing at the time.
Yeah, man, it's such a. I'm glad that all these older bands are starting to get more attention and the recognition that they. Well, I wouldn't say deserve because, like you said, they deserved to be like big at the time, but at least are starting to be recognized now. Because it really is that cycle of like, black artists inventing rock and roll, it being basically black artists creating it and crafting that whole genre, and then but we want to sell to the white crowd, so getting buried by Elvis and like all these other guys, and it becoming like a white aesthetic, and then that kind of just carrying through the 70s, the 80s, but like really starting from way back then. So really it has been like, it's crazy like to even say like, oh, it was like the blonde hair aesthetic because it all came from like black artists, that's just crazy. And not to even mention that Led Zeppelin, if I'm not mistaken, was same as Elvis, ripping off songs from black artists.
A lot of bands did that.
Yeah. So that on top of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry, you were gonna say?
I was gonna say that's why I love now. It's like now there's bands that or there's bands that are being both unapologetically black and they're also playing like fucking metal and everything that they want to now, and I'm fucking loving it. It's like nowadays in this year, it's stupid to do that thing. It's like, well, goth should just be white, or this should just be white. Black people don't need to be doing this. It's like by now, it's like, it was stupid when they were saying it then, but now it's like everybody knows better now. They should have knew better then, but still.
Yeah, and to like stop, and I know that this is like a complicated thing because the messaging also, it's kind of like internalized. I don't want to say internalized racism necessarily, but kind of. But like an internalized idea that that's white people shit. So then your own community starts saying that's white people shit. Yeah. When if it wasn't for like black artists, like would it even exist?
I grew up with that. Yeah, it was like, like why you listen to that white boy shit? It's
right.
Like, it's like, but we started this, so I can listen to it.
Exactly. So it's like getting gaslit from all sides about it.
And I get that side because it's like when you raise and deal with certain shit and everything, it's like automatically you're kind of like, why are you listening to this?
Right.
Because it's a sort of a peer thing. I love how now that's not really even a thing anymore. Like everybody, pretty much everybody. There's fucking hip hop artists that know who metal bands are.
Yeah.
It's and then it's a different times now. It's like we progress, and then we're starting to slow down a little bit because of everything, but we were on our way there.
What's wow, I don't know, this is like so weird. I was just talking with a friend about this the other day, how like this is kind of blowing my mind right now actually, because this feels very parallel to what was going on in the 2000s. So like when Bush was president, it was like back then people thought that was like as bad as it could get. Like it's almost laughable now.
Like, now people are actually missing old W.
But like that's not to say that there wasn't bad shit happening then, right? No. And like back then people were so valid for feeling like, oh, this is like so bad. But it's interesting the parallels because back then rock was also like super mainstream, and you also had like a lot of people who like there was like a big mix of like hip hop and rock, and kind of like you're saying, like hip hop artists knew who like metal bands were, and there was metal bands working with like hip hop artists, and there was like just this big like mesh and like mix of cultures. And I think it was like Aaliyah. She was in Queen of the Damned, right?
Yes.
If she was like a huge, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say like pioneer, but she was like a huge person who was like kind of on the front lines of like merging those cultures. And if she hadn't passed, like she would have done so much more. Like I know she was like a big fan of 9 Inch Nails, for example. And so it's kind of interesting seeing how that time sort of is paralleling this time, you know, and it just continues to make us tear down, hopefully, like stereotypes and boundaries, which should have never existed in the first place. Because not only because they just shouldn't have existed, but because literally black artists invented rock and roll. Like it's crazy. It's crazy that it was ever a white people thing. Extreme gaslighting for sure.
This is why we should have jumped on this subject earlier. Now it's like it's like we're.
I know. Let's just cut out a lot of the nonsense we were talking about before and move this to the front.
Some of it was like some of it was good and important. Don't need to be
that's
said.
True. That's true.
And I'm sorry. Our Valentine's Day ideas is important as well.
Oh, let's move that to the back.
People need to know that for Valentine's Day you treat your honey to like wearing some fucking fruit roll-ups on your ass and just swing it around to what is love.
Don't hurt me.
Or no, fuck it. Put on some Wicked Witch. That just like with them wrists.
There you go.
Oh, I will mention one more band, but
yes,
there's I'm going to mention them. There is a band called Black Death, and they're kind of sort of around. At least the main guy, one of the main guys from the band is still around. He's doing stuff. I mean, they were cool. But my problems with him is, I guess, from what I understand, he's like big, like homophobe and transphobe. So it's like, well, I'm not going to take away the fact that, he still, was like one of the pioneers out there, he was out there like all the other bands. That was more of a early 80s thing. But, but you can still like contribute a lot to something, but still end up being a terrible person as well, too. So,
yeah, that's true. Well, I suppose, yeah.
it's like if you want to get on that case, you get on a subject like that, which Prince was musical genius, but brought us amazing things, but also notoriously a bit of an asshole.
Okay. I don't know the specifics of how he was an asshole, but I do think there was a difference between being an asshole and being any sort of like discriminatory / an abuser or something like that.
I mean, Prince did, groom a dancer that was underage, so.
Oh, okay, well.
That's not great.
Never mind. Not to laugh about that, but no.
But the man wrote some bangers. I mean.
Yeah. And this next statement is not, how do I say this? This is not an excuse. Because like
disclaimer.
Now. Huh?
That's a disclaimer.
Disclaimer, it's not an excuse because absolutely that's horrible. But I think it would be really hard to find an artist from back in the day who didn't engage in that type of behavior.
It's
to
true,
them it was like normal, and that's again not saying that it was okay,
No.
But it was like so normalized back then. Like how many songs, like even Depeche Mode, that weird ass song they have, like I actually love that song, but the lyrics are really bad.
Oh,
It's just a question of time. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's such like a fun song, but it's like, fuck,
it
these
is,
lyrics are so horrible, dude.
I forget, but there's actually a meaning to the song. It's not.
You're only 16 and
it's
you
not
look
quite
good.
It's not quite what you.
I'll take you under my wing.
The lyrics are weird, but I think it's. The lyrics are weird, but but they're those are written for a reason. They're
okay.
It's a perspective thing.
Okay.
Which is, I mean, I still get it. Where it's like, but the song does slap too. It's like, oh God, if you want to get on subjects of songs like that, that one song, that If I Could Fly song from the 70s.
I believe I could play. No,
okay, that's a whole. The singers are more of the problem with that one. Oof. Oh no. No, let's not talk about Mr. Golden Shower.
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm so sorry. You're right. Oh my God.
When he said he could believe he could fly, he was talking about something completely different. No.
That's not even like his most ridiculous lyrics. Do you have your shots?
Sir, this is is in jail. Stop.
Oh God. Sorry, not the person that we're not the topic.
I forgot the guy's name, but he just saw it was from the 70s, like the one like, if I could fly, I'd pick you up, I'd take you into the night.
I don't think I know that one. No.
This never came on like over like a grocery store radio somewhere.
If it had, I probably blacked out because like I get such bad anxiety at the grocery store.
Because like if you don't hear the opening lyrics, the song's like, oh yeah, this guy's like, oh yeah, yeah. So this is deep. Ooh, white guys got that kind of soulful voice, and you're like, oh yeah, that's right, baby. If I could fly, I'd pick you up and I'd take you in the night and show you the world. Yeah, that's right. But then if you listen to it and you hear the opening verse, like when he goes,
what is it?
She's just 16 years old.
It's always that. It's always that. It's always that, dude.
You're like, at first you're like, oh yeah, I love this song. And as soon as you hear that, she's just 16 years old, and you're like,
yep.
Ow!
Dude, even bands like in the 2000s, like even like the Murder Dolls, it was like, she was a teenage zombie.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't really stop doing songs talking about underage girls, and probably to like the early
2010s
to 2010s.
Probably.
Yeah. It's like, ooh, that went on a little too long.
Yeah, for sure.
Fucking that one band Winger back in the 80s with like one of their most famous songs was 17.
Right, I'm saying.
Kiss, Christine 16.
Yeah, so again, not to defend Prince on that front, but like he certainly wouldn't be the first, and he certainly wasn't the last,
No.
Kind of like politicians being creeps as well. It's like, bruh. It's like all of them. It's like all of them.
Yeah, I like how like so far like they're finding so many names in the Epstein files. The one name they haven't found was Joe Biden, which is probably because he was so old he wouldn't know where he was at anyway.
Bro, he's for sure a creep though. That weird baby sniffer. Are you kidding me? Get the fuck out of here. You know what? And it's not. I legitimately, the only one who doesn't come across as creepy to me is Obama. And that's not to say like he was the perfect president. I know people have issues with him, whatever, but
right.
He's the only, like, legitimately, he's the only one to me that does not come across as like a predatorial creep.
Yeah. He was shady, but at least not in that sense, I guess.
Right.
So,
I mean, and maybe he was. I'm not saying he wasn't. He just doesn't give that vibe where a lot of them do. Like Bill Clinton for sure. Creep. Fucking Biden creep. Obviously Trump 90s. Creep. Yeah.
Like that in the 90s too.
That's what I'm saying. So like all of them, and not just on the presidential level, but it's just crazy. But like just to the point of it's like you'd be hard pressed to find a musician from that era that wasn't doing that, like David Bowie.
Yeah.
You know, not to excuse it. It's not an excuse.
It's not an excuse, but don't do that now, folks.
Yeah, don't do that now. We know better now, please.
Yeah, you have it. You didn't have an excuse. There was no excuse then either, but you really don't have an excuse now.
Yeah. Know better, do better. Is that what they say?
Exactly. You know better, so you better do better.
Exactly.
You better do better.
Maybe you didn't know better before, all right? But now you know better, so do better.
Word?
Oh, well, thanks again for having me on. Happy Black History Month. And yeah, things are really tough. I don't even say like, oh, everyone should learn about organizing because like I'm doing so much right now. Like I'm really not. But I think it is beneficial knowledge to have. And then also it makes you think about, okay, even if you're not out there doing the most, community organizing, what can you do? That's always the question you can ask in your sphere. Like, what do you have the capacity to do to influence from wherever you're at? Exactly. And that's it. What about you? Any last words?
Yes, I'm going to try to remember to put out there for our advice episode.
Yeah, who needs advice?
Because I keep forgetting about that. I can't guarantee you any advice we give you will be good advice. More likely, it probably won't be. And maybe you shouldn't, but, we'll give you the advice anyway because that's what we're here for.
Yeah, who wants to vent? Yeah. Everybody's got problems.
Yeah. Everybody got problems. We got problems. You got a problem? The problem?
Let us know.
Let us know. Maybe we'll solve your problems. Maybe we'll make it worse. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe we'll make it worse.
But yeah, I'll definitely put some info for that soon and put that out there so you can just start submitting your questions. Be sure to treat your honeys right for Valentine's Day. Get that fruit roll-ups and the Twizzlers kind of tied together. Like it's like a Twizzler drawstring on it. It'd be perfect.
And some gummy worms.
The
gummy
Sour
worm tassels.
Sour Patch Kids. Because they're sweet and then they're sour. Wait. No. Oh yeah, and as per you, gushers.
Yes.
Gushers for your gusher.
That's right.
See, you said it. You said it.
Yeah, I forgot where I was. It was like a while back. And my partner at the time got a drink. And I was like, what, this drink? It tastes so specific. I was like, oh, it tastes like Gushers. I wish I could remember where the drink was from.
Oh, I thought it was like a pre-made drink. Oh, you got it from a bar.
I don't know. I don't like. For the life of me, I can't remember. But I just remember specifically like Gushers must have an extremely specific flavor. So if y'all like fruity gummy candy and haven't had Gushers in a minute, give it a try. I don't know why. I'm not trying to be an advertisement for Gushers. They're probably owned by like fucking Procter and Gamble or some awful fucking company. Fuck Gushers, dude.
Gushers is like, what the fuck did I do?
You know what you did.
All I did was be sweet and explode in mouths. Wait, oh fuck. I'm sorry. Never mind.
Sometimes that's terrible.
Well, some people are into that.
Yeah, you're right. I was going really dark with that. I'm sorry.
About ready to fight Gushers. Like, poor Gushers. Like, wait a minute.
Well, let's not be carried away by saying poor Gushers. We don't know who owns them. What campaigns are they contributing to? You know what? Maybe this is what we should do on this podcast. Let's just start scrutinizing everything and everyone and be like, you know what, man? Fuck Gushers. Fuck your gummy worms, too.
Yeah.
Make them at home.
Fuck those gummy bears. I don't like to wear the fucking those ears are cockeyed. I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. All Chweck. Get out of here. Don't want to get
Sour Patch Kids. Sweet and sour. You're barely sour. Kind of sweet. Kind of sweet.
Now you have me looking up like who makes Gushers? Nestle or some bullshit. They own everything. It's like a few companies that own everything.
This will be for our Candy Conspiracies episode.
That's right. Hey, that would be kind of cool, actually.
Actually. Who wants to see that?
General Mills, those bastards.
What did General Mills do? Besides be a big corporation?
Yeah, exactly. That's all they have to do at this point.
Yeah, fuck the money having motherfuckers.
Exactly. American food conglomerate.
American food conglomerate.
They also produce fruit roll-ups. Fuck them.
Oh, there goes the underwear idea. Get generic food. Well, what's the food by the foot?
Oh, that's a good question.
That might be. Either way, you can always buy generic.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, you know what? At the end of the day, it's all made at the same place.
Just get it from the 99-cent store or Dollar Tree now. There is no 99-cent store anymore.
Oh yeah, that sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Because they had produce.
They did. They had all kinds of cool stuff.
Oh, you were right. They own fruit by the foot as well.
You know what? Your best bet, guys. Just
go outside and eat some grass. Go outside and eat some dandelions and daffodils. No.
Is that supposed to make? Oh wait, never mind. I'm like, is that supposed to make you taste? Never mind. Is that like the pineapple thing?
You know what? I'm not even sure if that's true, but I think it is.
The pineapple thing is.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
I assumed.
Don't ask me how I know. We'll just leave it at that.
Okay, well.
I heard somewhere. I have it on good authority that it does work. That it
works okay.
Yes. My research research papers I've written.
My qualitative research.
Extensive interviews.
Please don't go eat daffodils and dandelions. I don't know if they're poisonous. I think dandelions are fine. I don't know about daffodils.
You can
I don't know.
Tea and you can eat the greens, dandelion greens.
Yes, so those are fine.
That's actually an old depression thing too.
Yes, see, but I don't know about daffodils though. So don't go poison it yourself. Daffodils.
Look it up first.
Amaranth looks like a weed. It's a very good
Sounds
thing.
like a metal band.
Hey.
Sounds like one of those symphonic metal bands.
That would be
got singles.
Sick.
Oh, I hope not like that. All right.
Yes.
All right.
We're getting carried away.
Thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, share, with your family, friends, your enemies, especially your enemies.
Fuck your enemies.
Fuck them. Make them watch this podcast. Make your enemies watch all of my videos. There you go. Especially my music videos. Especially the food crime videos. Make them watch them all. Yeah, it's just tie them to a chair and do like the Clockwork Orange thing. Just tape their eyes open so they go. They're making ravioli in a toilet. No.
Are you still gonna do the durian fruit thing?
I forgot about that. I keep doing it because I've been meaning to like put out there like also like to do a poll of like what things to eat, put on there with the durian, or like what type of sauce, blah blah blah.
Yes.
And I keep forgetting because I
hope you don't do it. Once again, if you do it, I hope you don't do it until someone pays you a fuck ton of money to do it.
Yeah, because actually, I don't know if now thinking about it, I don't know if I want hot durian.
Disgusting.
And I would have to cook in an air fryer, which means it would be
oh my god, you're gonna stink up your whole house. Stink up your whole house for God knows how long that smell will last. Imagine it just like never goes away. That would be terrible.
No.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it.
No. I have to find some other gross thing.
You can make like a dessert pizza, which is made of fruit and it's cold.
That sounds delightful, though. That's not a food.
It is, but it won't be with that damn durian fruit.
No, it won't. Okay, I'm going to cut it off here. Tune in next time when we'll be doing it again for Black History Month. It's for the culture.
I apologize for my contribution.
Yeah. She's not black, but she's brown adjacent, so it's close. It's fine. It's fine.
She's brown adjacent.
She's brown enough. It's fine.
She's brown enough.
Okay, it's okay.
Thanks.
It's okay. You can come to the cookout. Just bring something. And don't bring. If you bring paper plates, though, you might just might have to just make your way outside then.
I'll bring brisket and queso. Can I be invited?
You were absolutely 100%. And so you said the brisket. You said you had me a brisket, but you said queso. Ooh.
Yay!
Whippa! Oh, the Puerto Rican comes out. Oh no, I better not say that. So in case Ice is watching.
Oh shit! You didn't hear anything.
You didn't hear that? We're good white people here.
Sorry.
Well, Jason Aldean makes the very nice, pretty music. I tell you what.
Dude, wait. That would be like the craziest mindfuck ever. Just try to like dodge Ice by being like, by just proclaiming to be like white and using some like accent, hillbilly accent.
What you balls doing? Doing the Lord's work. You have a good day.
That's like a whole skit right there. Holy fuck.
Yeah, just leave while they're confused.
Exactly. Confuse your enemies. That's like a tactic from the Art of War or something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Yeah, anyway, I'll stop. I got all hyper at the end. I'm sorry.
Thanks for watching this fairly long episode. Hey, we have fun around here. It's been a while since we did this. And we're getting back in the swing.
Yes.
We're like swingers, wait.
Where's your upside down pineapples?
That's right. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time. We'll see you soon. Remember, no matter what this completely fucked up administration says, you matter, you're important, you're loved. Remember to resist, exist, and persist. And of course, always.
Yeah, fuck Ice. Wait, can we say that? will you get banned off of YouTube?
It's too late. You said it. No. Well,
I said fuck.
That's only
gushers.
TikTok. That's only TikTok. They do that right now.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Which is why we don't post these episodes on TikTok. Besides the fact they're too long. All right, guys. Take care. Be safe out there. Please be safe. Bye.